Hey, welcome back, and welcome back to Cooking with Vincent Price. I am Danae, and I am not a chef, and I am not a cook. I am a Vincent Price fan who is cooking her way through his 3 mid-century cookbooks to see how they taste to the modern palate and in the modern time. Today I am going into another cookbook. We are going to be in Come Into the Kitchen today, and I decided that I wanted some comfort food, and nothing really says comfort to me anyway like macaroni and cheese, except in Come Into the Kitchen it is a recipe for something called macaroni dandy. Macaroni dandy looks like it is going to be super simple. It is a mac and cheese from scratch. The only thing that makes it unique, and I don't even really want to call it unique per se, is that it needs a jar of pasteurized processed cheese spread. Yeah, so pasteurized processed cheese spread. This is what I am using. It is a port wine spreadable cheese. It's going to take the entire thing, and I thought about getting just a regular cheddar cheese spread, but oddly my grocery store didn't have a cheddar cheese spread. I couldn't even find Velveeta, which I thought was really strange. So I guess maybe supply chain issues are still happening here in the States. But then I stumbled across this. I don't know how the port wine is going to affect any kind of flavor, if it even does. So we'll see. Yeah, so let's get going. The ingredients are super simple. We need 4 ounces of packaged macaroni, which I have. This entire container of pasteurized processed cheese spread, hot milk, dry mustard, salt, pepper, Worcestershire sauce, and cornstarch to make a slurry to make it thick. Everything gets boiled, everything gets cooked, it gets dumped into a shallow baking dish. It's baked under the broiler until it is bubbly and golden on top, and then we're gonna eat it and we're gonna see how it tastes. So for most of this, I'm using the induction burner that I bought, which is really one of the best things I think that I have purchased to date. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna make some pasta. It's pretty self-explanatory. I have a confession to make. This spreadable cheese tastes really good. I don't know if I'm getting any of the port wine taste out of it, but as I was putting it into the warm milk, which I'm about to turn everything back on, so there's gonna be noise, so it's music time, I did give it a taste, and yeah, this stuff is really good. So from here, I've got warm milk that I'm about to turn back on to the induction cooktop. I've dumped all of the port wine spreadable cheese spread into the pan. So from here, salt, pepper goes in, a tiny amount of mustard, dried mustard, and Worcestershire sauce. That goes for a little bit, and then I add in the cornstarch slurry, and I add the macaroni and cheese back in. So that is where we will meet back up in a second. I had a couple of issues with the broiler, but I finally figured out how to get it working, which I think this might actually be the first time that I've ever used the broiler. The recipe didn't have any kind of topping to it, like a bread topping or a crumb topping or anything like that. It was basically make pasta, make the sauce, combine them, put it in the broiler, broil until the top is brown. It never really bubbled up. Let's give this a shot. What I taste most of all, other than the processed cheese spread, is it has 1/4 of a teaspoon of mustard powder to it. And I'm really getting the mustard coming from it. It's really good. It's exactly what I wanted. It is comforting. It's piping hot. It was easier to make than I anticipated, and it didn't really have a lot of ingredients. Yeah, so Macaroni Dandy is also a keeper. I think that makes 2 in a row now, 3 in a row. Well, I'll see you next week. Hopefully I will keep the streak going and continue to choose things that are super successful. Thank you for watching. Bye.